As you know, I'm a big game show fan, especially with those on Nickelodeon. I've already done a lot about Brain Surge. I would like to discuss the game show that came out directly afterwards, or should I say, a decade prior. That being Figure It Out. Figure It Out is the game show wherein 4 stars are on a panel trying to reveal the entire talents of the 2 players. They have 3 rounds to do so, and if they cannot, then the players win a grand prize. Midway through the game, a panelist may perform a certain action to have slime fall onto them. Should that happen, an audience member wins a prize in their own right. Figure Out was first made as a pilot in '96 by Kevin Seal and was greenlit. However, by the time that taping started in February 1997, the host was changed to Summer Sanders. The first season aired on July 7th and would run for several months to rather mixed reactions. Some were positive for the unique concept of the game show, whereas others chastised it for its menial actions of the contestants. Therefore, more regulations were made such that you had to physically show your audition for your talent on tape and send it in. Nevertheless, 3 more seasons were ordered for the game show, which proved to be increasingly positively received. It showed some real professionalism and humor with its panelists and gameplay. The last 2 seasons of the show involved family and animal secrets. Additionally, more guest stars appeared on the show, signifying its improvement with a diverse ensemble of stars. Ultimately, Figure It Out ended up with 163 episodes over its 4 seasons from 1997 to 99. It would then rerun on the Nickelodeon game show channel, Nick Gas, which was then run by the host of FIO until the exact point of its closure on the end of 2007, the very last program to have a rerun on the channel. Several years later, a revival of FIO was announced by Nickelodeon with the host of Brain Surge, Jeff Suffin. The difference in this version is that one of the players' games, there would be a word of honor, where if spoken, the player would be slimed. Taping occurred from April to May 2012 and was highly anticipated by the network. The 40-episode season premiered on June 11, 2012, to 2.87 million views, and through the week, it ended up with an average of 2.6 million. It would air without any breaks over the summer, concluding on August 10th, with an average of 2.1 million views. Seemingly reluctant about its future, Nickelodeon ordered a smaller season of 30 episodes for the show. To compensate, various guest stars were included as panelists. There was even a set of child panelists playing along with the stars. This season's fate is even worse than you think it is so far, though. This season began airing on October 15th, 2012, with this week being the only full week of episodes. They would air episodes erratically until November 9th, where they hit the midpoint and then went on hiatus. The ratings for the season were bad, not simply because people were disinterested in Figure It Out, but all cable networks were losing viewers thanks to the rise of the internet and streaming. Finally, the show returned for its last half on June 17, 2013, where they started off with the child panelist episodes and then once again aired episodes inconsistently. 2 weeks had a mere 1 episode. The final episode was aired on July 16th. 3 months later, the show was officially over. Jeff got a call from a producer telling them that they were taking the set apart, much to his surprise. He was given the podium where Elle, the announcer, stated the prizes. He was originally choosing one of the prop arrows, but his wife rebutted, saying it was too dangerous. The reboot of the show was posted to iTunes, where it has stayed there since 2013. As for the original series, only 14 random episodes were included for purchase. Neither series has been put onto Paramount+. I would like to mention which series is better, and here's my ultimate opinion. The original series was perfect a few times, but so many episodes were filler with the same panelists in 1 or 2 taping days. Whereas the reboot was close to perfect many more times, and it had more changes with grouping its panelists, but it had never really had the chance to see how everyone did with helping one another solve the puzzles. Therefore, the reboot should have run for more episodes, and the original should have had less episodes, but sadly, things didn't work out that way. Anyways, Figured Out still is one of my favorite game shows, and I think people will love both no matter what happens.